Back to you, Dakota.
Well, don't worry. You haven't missed anything because the second ban phase is the longest fucking thing ever. It's like 30,000 bans. It takes forever. We never see picks again. Yeah, for real though. A lot of carry bans. Monkey King.
It's funny that we see the Alk banned first. Was he banned first last game? Do you guys remember?
I don't think so.
The hero, if anything, was nerfed because of a lot of the change. Like the Abyssal Blade we talked about, the bounty rooms being different has changed dramatically. I feel
it
like
wasn't
the farm that he
not
gets
touched. Second phase.
His cap has been reduced as well, if memory serves. So interested to see that. I mean, he can't gift shards yet, right? That should be part of his shard, to gift other people shards. I mean, that's if they're gonna balance the new Dawnbreaker around freaking lore and the hammer, then you might as well do the same for Alchemist.
Why can't Alk shard over people? He should just shard all over everybody and
give everybody a shard.
Everybody does that. Yeah, in some
everybody has a shard at one point in their life. I feel like when you get older, especially.
I'm about to shard if we don't get another hero pick here in a second. Let's go.
Now here we go.
What a lot of carries banned here. It looks like. All right, back to the. This is looking like a very similar draft to the last couple games.
Yeah, about the same. That's about it.
But Bane's not really gonna want to hit an egg a lot, so I guess that's nice there. You're forcing now some new picks to possibly come out from PSG to deal with the Phoenix.
I do think the Phoenix, this Phoenix hero was like a complete problem in the previous game. At a certain point, we saw where the Doom was like actually dooming the Phoenix, and then they would engage in a team fight. But it was like when there's a 10k gold deficit, and I think it was too late. Like the problem was, I think Trent mentioned it, that there just wasn't anything to hit the egg. And if they didn't hit the egg, it would just counter initiate the fight so well. It's one of the best Spectre counters that it was just impossible to fight. So I do think like even picking some Doom and dooming the Phoenix at the start is like that's hard. That's hard to reliably do because Phoenix just dives in from the back line. So I think you legit, if this hero is strong, pick something to counter it.
I have a very stupid question. Let's just call it a Jenkins question to ask here. So if Death Prophet gets an Aghanim Scepter, okay, just theoretically speaking, how every time you hit, a little ghost comes out. Does the ghost count as a hit towards the egg? My guess is no.
It does not.
No.
Are you sure about this?
I'm positive that was a very stupid question.
Okay, sounds good. Anyway, Snapfire, in the meantime, we get to see the shotgun potentially. Or did they what did they change with her this time?
I mean, that is the old classic, like, oh, she's the perfect counter to Phoenix with that fast attack. So,
it's true, though.
I'm curious what they added. What's nice, because the only Snapfire we got was what, season 1, Moose, off lane, check me out, Snapfire. But
didn't go so well.
Yeah, since then it's been nothing. And I don't even think we even saw her at the major. Maybe a little bit, but nothing too spectacular.
So her shard, which is like the shotgun blast, stuns for a half second more. So from 1.5 to 2. Her little shredder lowers armor by 1 additional armor now. She's gained 1 armor as well. So, little micro buffs that... Who was it that was saying? Gunnar was saying, I think, that some heroes that were kind of like on the threshold, if they just get slightly buffed, that they actually become just OP in some respects. This could be theoretically one of those heroes as well. Because it's not like she was terrible. Oh, this hero is amazing, though.
Fits in the category. Yeah,
really?
So that is the... I mean, they have... It's a hard Phoenix game now. I like that they're doubling down on this because I think, like, my take on that last game was just that it was impossible to fight, like, strictly because of the Phoenix. Just covering for everybody else. So, like, this is... Phoenix has no game with Lifestealer and Snapfire. But Lifestealer... So... Basically, every single item that he likes to buy, Mealeonie, that item, Monkey King Bar. Why are you laughing?
What'd you say?
Monkey King Bar got buffed. I don't know. Salt Curious didn't get touched, but all the little items that he likes to build got buffed. Armlet got buffed, and then as well as he gets this percentage damage now, which he didn't get before. So that's finally back. I remember Suns fan made fun of me a lot for getting that one wrong.
Yep.
Now it's back. Now it's back. And he can't make fun of me anymore.
Well, I love this hero, so I would never make fun of you on his behalf. Look at that beautiful face of his. I mean, the fact that you get the percentage-based damage for the feast is not as much as it used to be, obviously, but in conjunction with his shard, which is the open wounds, that's even more percentage-based damage. And the percentage-based damage, I'm saying that a lot now, percentage-based damage.
Keep going.
Every time somebody hits that person that is open wounded, that is 2% max
percentage-based
HP taken
damage
away. That's crazy. Yeah. And something that people are sleeping on that got buffed again is the Aghanim Scepter for Lifestealer is actually legit. Now, Rupture is good against this hero by nature, of course, but the fact that you can infest an enemy hero, you just sit inside them for 4 seconds, however long it is. You attack them like 3-4 times, which is as good like towards the late stage of the game. You heal to full basically in this duration because it's accelerated. It's actually legitimately a good Ags. IMO. Don't look at me like that, Jenkins.
I've literally never seen this Ags before.
You will
I didn't even know what it did.
Well,
you will see it in DPC.
All right. Some fun stuff coming out. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a lot of time to break it down, but a Zeus at the end for 5ManMidas. This is the last game of the day. Who's going to walk away with the win? Jenkins, this time I'll go your way first.
Pecado, they got the answers to the Phoenix this time. It's going to be the same as game 1.
Beautiful. Suns fan.
I'm picking Lifestealer to win this, so it's not copying Jenkins. I'm not picking a team, just Lifestealer. Okay?
You hate Jenkins. We got it. Thank you. All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, it's time to get to the casters. Lyrical and Trent, we throw it your way.
It all comes down to this, everybody. It is game number 3. We had some fabulous music that was going on there. I was kind of grooving a little bit. Trent, how you doing? You ready for this match?
Nice. Yeah. I appreciate that, whoever is in charge of the jukebox over there, BTS. Well done. Yeah, I think, I don't know. To me, 5ManMidas have kind of played better throughout this series. But I do agree that in terms of this draft, like, the Phoenix is going to have a bit of a rough one. Like, Dota the 2, how much can you really do versus these heroes?
It's true. Which rhymed with everything that you just said, which was great. Yeah, I think that I remember this like timing when it was just, I think that, Sunsfan was talking about it, that when you pop that little shredder, the egg just explodes. So that in and of itself is like a big enough problem. But then also like, Duffy, he can kind of just hang out and punch things. What does he need to do? Like Yules himself? He's going to be fine. And I think that this match probably, it's going to be interesting to watch. Does that kind of carry it over the edge for you?
No, I actually think 5ManMidas are going to win.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
I think that they just look stronger. I think that there was an incredible performance by P1 in game 1, but I don't think he can really replicate it again on the Ember. I'll be very impressed if he does, but I think that we're back to a lot of the same problems as the previous match. It kind of looks like a very similar game. I also think that Lifestealer has some issues still as a hero. I agree that the hero is much, much better now, no doubt. It's just he can struggle a bit when he's being kited and stuff, and I see a Bloodseeker with this huge silence, which is going to force the rage, but he doesn't ensure that he doesn't get silenced first by the Earth Spirit, so he might get comboed, silenced into Bloodright, and then suddenly he's really sad. And then there's all the magic bursts. So,
right.
Like, what's your infest carrier? You have the Ember, which is nice. You have potential gobble up stuff later. That's pretty good too.
The one thing that is kind of cool about it though is like with this Zeus pick, I don't know what's their real damage going to be to the Lifestealer. Like I'm wondering if he like just builds Manta or something eventually to deal with the Earth Spirit silence, and then sort of just plays around his rage and then infests to deal with Rupture or whatever. Like I get what you're saying for sure, but I feel like there are some cool things about the pick this game.
Yeah, I think it's just an like it's I don't know, sounds stupid to call him an execution hero, but I think he kind of is in this game. Like, he's kind of a dumb hero in some regards because you just have rage and infest, but like everyone knows what you're gonna do as Lifestealer, and he's lost the Abyssal Blade jump now too. So it's just true. Like he just wanders around on the ground, and he's like this little zombie that's scrounging after your ankles. And as long as, you got the rubber boots on, he doesn't seem that scary.
I'm with you. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that it's going to, in a lot of ways, come back to what you're saying before, of P1 needing to have a really big effort. I like that. That's great.
It's interregional keyboard action there. Oh, nice. Duffy's. We're getting all the languages out.
We're getting in on it. Yeah. They appreciate it. It's love to see it.
Beauty of Dota right there, guys. That's what that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some Kale. Yeah, there we go. Getting all out there.
They know what they're doing. Yeah, but I think that, the thing about Lifestealer is it's a better heroes in all regards, with the exception of still not having the open wounds and having a way to like sort of help lock down stuff. So you need these other heroes to be there for that lockdown, and that's where sensibility comes into play. That's where P1 comes into play. Not as much Duffy, Duffy's just kind of hanging out on his DP. We'll see how it goes for him. And then, of course, on 5ManMidas, they're running it back. Lies playing on the Bloodseeker. This here is terrifying.
And fairly similar situation in the bottom lane, except your position 1 isn't as dependent, and your position 5 is a better laner. So we got the same on the Dire side, but the Radiant side have been upgraded pretty heavily. Maybe I'm underrating PSG. I don't know. It just felt like after that stomp and like how they just get kind of salvaged by the fact they had that fucking game 1 that.
You ready for it?
They'll win this. I'm ready.
Oh, there it is.
That's the Bane. He does that.
Try pulling our creep wave now, you noob.
I mean, Sensibility crushed the last Bane performance, so.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I actually really agree with you with like just the level of play that we're seeing. That it has felt to me like 5ManMidas were in a position to win both of those games, and then they just didn't. Ooh, roll in there. Some good damage onto QQQ, keeping him back.
Did he just salve him and just get instantly right-clicked?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's a little painful. Really, dude, you couldn't miss that one creep. That's it.
He didn't even walk up slowly and do it. He just did it.
No, he just turned at him.
Yeah. Well, interesting start to this bot lane here. Has to be very careful about the spam. Granted, Lifestealer a little bit better movement speed, unless my eyes are deceiving me, than the Spectre. I'm just gonna say that without sort of full knowledge.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just all the limbs scrounging around on the ground. Oh, he's definitely faster. He's 325. Surely Spectre's like 320.
Nice. The danger that I'm seeing here also, though, is that it looks like all the lanes are kind of going well for 5ManMidas, at least at the start here.
She's 290. She's so much slower. Look at you.
Spectre's a
I
slow
had to
one.
read.
I did it.
All right, man, that's a lot of smacking just by disabling Ixter. That's good. Spread the 2 of them out so then they can't gang up on you.
Right. Yeah, that is nice. I like that one a little bit more for sure.
All right, I guess we can move around too. Mid lane, Zeus versus the Ember. Oh, this seems like any of these spammy mids, right? I feel like they should be making a comeback. And Zeus should be extremely happy with the guy's even sending out Mangos. What a gross hero. Oh,
Yeah.
what? The water runes aren't enough for you, Zeus?
I mean, I guess there is some worry if you like get caught with the chains, then there's a rotation. But you've got the Earth Spirit. Like you're the one that's gonna be rotating.
Oh,
In
speaking
fact-
of rotation, yeah. Oh no!
Oh no! What have you done? That was the kill. That was the moment. RRL. Is he
no,
gonna live?
please.
Yeah, they still got him. Good play by P1. WDR.
I think you need the Blightstone.
Yeah.
I do think Snapfire is insane. I think this shard was busted before, and it's even more busted now.
Can I just say that, like, down bottom here, just not to go back to the lane we were talking about for forever.
Oh, no, please do.
But
forever.
QQQ, just like looking at a hero skill passives back to back, and that's it. The Lifestealer is really funny.
Someone's just queuing up a game right now. They're like, yes,
This is my
I
time.
want this. Yes, I'm ready. They didn't have a chance to play Wraith King back in the day, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I want to see him just go 0-2-2 stats. Let's go.
The no button build. It's beautiful. Broken button build. BBB.
Ah, that's the way to be.
Wait, so could you play with... I mean, I guess you could kind of play with just a mouse.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you can.
if you had a... I mean, could you... Yeah, you could just get passive items on Lifestealer.
Yeah, you can just
It's
left
doable.
click,
All right,
left
your
click
armlet's
rage.
going to be a bit questionable. Maybe you need one mouse button.
Listen, people out there, everybody always says that Dota needs more content. You know, freaking mouse cam, see how far you can get just spamming Lifestealer to it. This is the way. I want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
Oh, yes, you
If
do.
you guys are wondering. Don't make that for me. I'm out.
You're telling me you wouldn't watch that? The highlights of the mouse-only Lifestealer climbing ranks through 4K?
Yeah, but the content hours for my 10 minutes of enjoyment just seem not worth it for the human existence.
That's fair.
Time we better use like building solar panels or something. I'm sure it's just as difficult.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty tough task.
Wow. So far, very, very slow start to this one. You can see Zeus just letting loose on these camps here. I think.
And Dota the 2 is also cracking out some more with the eggs, you know?
Okay.
Popping out some camps up here. That's how a phoenix stacks. It actually just lays eggs.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. I think you can do some cool ones with diving. It's a little bit tough though.
Yeah, I think there was a thread. I didn't actually look at it, but I saw it said 5 camps, which I could believe.
Yeah.
For the fire spirits and stuff.
RL is getting surrounded. And Nightmare. Oh, they're going to bring it over. No. Dota the 2 is there for the save. It looks like they needed WDR there just a little bit sooner. Still could get some action going on here, though.
Yeah, there's still remnants, though. Oh, Ixer, nice. Does grab it. I mean, they actually had a radiant obs, but he knew that he didn't have any additional help there, so P1 didn't even go for it. Right. That'll keep his obs safe probably as well. I probably won't think they had vision if the remnant was there and he didn't even jump down.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
So he has his fresh urn done. He's still 0-0-0 on the Earth Spirit, which always feels kind of bad because you want to make your plays and actually, you know, be involved. That's what your hero's really good at early on. But without the silence, it's hard to get the full commitment on the P1.
Right. I mean, there is just sort of the whittle them down style of approach, which it feels like they're implementing here, but it's got the 13 stick charges as well. Yeah, it's not really, there's not really an easy place to gank, is there?
WDR almost died. What's happening? Yeah, why is he being ulted?
What?
That took way too long. He was under vision for the longest time. He just let him walk. Oh my god, was he waiting for him to TP home?
Oh, wow.
I think he was. And then he was waiting until his HP. Dude, that was really smart by RL. I kind of wish he got caught there. But yeah, like the Snapfire was like literally waddling home at like starting at like 50 HP, and he had ult the entire time watching with the thirst. But he didn't actually pop the ulti until she was starting to get some actual HP.
Yeah, that's really smart. Yeah, do it, and then like it's the maximum amount of time when Snapfire is out of the lane.
Yeah, just useless.
That's really cool.
Big brain. Oh man, if you had canceled a TP, oh that would have been so good.
Yeah.
Snap too smart though.
Well, nonetheless, it does look like you know, that's a bit of a tough one for them. And Ixter, wow, that was a ton of damage. 4-point sleight of fist.
Yeah. Oh man, he got a little scary.
He might be dead.
Oh, he's gonna ward. Yeah, he's dead.
Chase.
He's gonna try and
try and stack the camp a little bit. Not gonna happen.
We'll see if that gives away that ward. But yeah, so far the vision game extremely good from PSG. From the ward that Sensibility's still playing under to that one that also just spotted that kill. The vision really helping things. Mind you, there's a similar ward over on the Radiant side there from the Dire that is kind of skidding at these little micro movements from Sensibility. And that's why he drops the sentry there too.
Right. Outside of vision of the area, but they did, I think, catch sight real quickly of Ember walking up there as well. So they know that they know about this stack, but I don't know if they know if they can take it or not.
Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I see a Fairy's Trinket is found here. That sounds pretty good for a Zeus.
Sensibility goes down. Rupture used. P1 now trying to find a kill here onto Ixter. They walk forward, able to get that stun, followed up beautifully. And now Lai's also in a little bit of trouble. Good play so far.
But
the flame guard's running out, chase down and dead. One more round, why not? Wants to chase down for Lai, has the slight chains. One more punch is all he needs. P1 making it happen. Making it happen. Pretty as can be.
All while they're exorcising that top tower. It's now dead. Deny from Dota 2. Salvage. Oh, not enough damage. Definitely gets the proper trades and the right clicks.
Damn, dude. And they get the bounty afterwards. This whole time, as we do see WDR taken down yet again by the Zeus. It's just what they do. But this entire time, Lifestealer's just sort of AFK farming.
I was going to say, when's the last time he even got hit by something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's been a little bit.
Well, what did you expect?
Yeah, that was deserved.
Well, Ixter maybe in some more trouble. Caught over here. And DNM wanted to find that stun, throws it on the Sensibility instead, and he's going to be the one that goes down. Nightmares himself, and the drop.
Yeah, he actually just tanked a bunch of tower damage and creep damage and then just got killed.
That hurts.
Yeah. That explains the salt.
Ooh, it chipped fast. Very good. Oh, and RL has a regen rune right now. This is going to be nice. How many camps can he kill?
So Arcane Ring, I guess, is better than Fairy Trinket. That's kind of interesting. 5% spell damage, 5% mana cost reduction.
I guess
1100 mana. Wouldn't you get more back? Well, I guess you get the and the armor.
Lies. Doesn't get hit by those chains. That keeps him alive there. Yeah, I think the armor to me with against the Ember right now feels like the reason. Still trying to hold on to this with the Exorcism rolling through. They want this mid-tier 1 tower. PSG seeing if they can keep this snowball going. And they do manage to get that tower. Now Lies in trouble. Gets right-click down to death. Another tip. WDR, he's upset about what happened earlier. And they are making him pay quite well.
They're playing so well, these Exorcisms. I just love how Duffy just pops at top, comes mid, pops at mid. Just getting early tier 1s. That is the best thing you can do with this hero when you're playing into the offlane, especially. Just like that's Ember's big problem, right? It's the great at killing heroes, terrible at taking objectives, and you just solve that little problem by snagging up this Death Prophet here. And the coverage from WDR has been great too. Yeah, he's dive him a couple of ultis, but other than that, it's been kind of lurking in the shadows and providing great assistance to these cookies.
Well,
As Lies wants to get a Rupture kill down here.
this would be nice. And who do they find? WDR.
Wait for it. Oh wow, I need a Witch Doctor and a Zeus on the same team. You could double up with it.
So cool. Shades of Thompson being felt yet again.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the thing that I'm kind of wondering about though, like as nice as those kills are and getting Zeus off to a good start, I think it was the panel, I don't remember if it was Jankson or Suns fan that was talking about it, but the sort of pace of the game that you play as Wraith King, I'm maybe a little worried that it's not going to come on quickly enough. What do you think? Are you at all concerned?
I mean, I'm feeling a little concerned with how fast things are looking for PSG, but at the same time, you know, DNM has been largely uninterrupted. I feel pretty good about his presence coming in with the Radiance.
Okay. So you don't think it's going to be too slow necessarily?
I think it just, I mean, they have to keep up this pace. I think that's very hard to do, but they're already going faster than I expected. So at this rate, PSG can definitely do it. I just still think it'll be impressive if they pull it off, though.
Ooh, that is a ulti going all over the place. A little bit of an unfortunate one there for WDR. Gives us the head bonk. Very expressive, these teams.
Yes, it's good. I like that they're a part of the broadcast. I appreciate that, you know. I can't handle it.
Chains.
Buggy?
Oh,
whoa!
Very weird. But in the end, it's going to work out. Akester goes down.
Didn't even look like he got stunned.
And bottom. Lies. Just going to get gripped. Tried to TP out of there. Not going to happen. And now, pressuring this tier 1 tower as well. Dota the 2 does have egg here.
Duffy is having such a good game. Just always in the right place.
Very much so. Like to see it for him.
Did you know, ladies and gentlemen, there's actually a 000 Lifestealer in this game? Were you aware?
Yeah.
He is still playing. And his Deso's almost done.
I mean, as far as heroes to go up against Wraith King, this is a pretty good one.
Yeah, and he wants that Satanic for the Dispel that you were talking about, too.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's a better option than Manta. That's way better.
Yeah. I mean, there's some benefits to Manta at the same time, because it's like you can get the Yasha and everything, too, so...
Right.
Or you can go like a more stats resistancy build, but with the only having the Sanj now and no one on his team to really help him with that, and this just looks a little bit better.
All these armlet buffs. P1, the lone hero down bottom trying to defend this tower, has a regen rune, but no TP.
Oh, that was risky.
This is scary.
Versus the Earth Spirit, he's actually lucky he's alive right now. After being silenced.
Well,
dude, no, sir.
Oh, no. Chase down.
He's good.
Wants to kill him. People rotating in. Meanwhile, Sensibility going for that TP out. Not going to happen. DNM says no. Going to chase him down dead. So 1 for 1 so far. Can
Duffy?
they find anything else afterwards? He's in pretty deep now, but the rest of them are moving into position. They have ulti coming from Snapfire as P1 moves into position. Huge is going to go straight away, trying to hit onto it. Lies wanting to stop the action. Not going to happen. They take down that Phoenix, and Lies just gets pummeled. Pummeled, punished, jumps inside a Wild Wing. The chase down coming. Wants to make sure he doesn't go down to RRL. Meanwhile, Aikster moves back in. There's going to be the buyback from Phoenix. Doesn't have egg though. Duffy down low, not dead yet. Chase down. They already have the dive. P1 moving back into position, and look at the jump out. What? That is a Lifestealer, ladies and gentlemen. RRL wants to get out of their TP. No. They find themselves the kill. Huge win for PSG.
Oh my god, where did that Phoenix go?
Back to the pot. My god. Got destroyed. Pecado Squad Gaming.
Ember hit him for 264 damage. Then he got Crypt Swarmed. He was just gone. He vanished.
Oh, and they got the grip again. Coming back in is DNM, and he's going to put the kibosh on it. So they won't be able to secure that follow-up kill. But all the tier 1 towers taken.
And Deso. And that means that Roche is on the menu, getting that as early as they can to start chances at that shard later on, perhaps. I would definitely give it a Snapfire out of the rating heroes.
You know what's interesting about that? All that starts from 5ManMidas trying to sort of put the pressure on before Radiance comes out. You know?
Yeah, true. Instead of just being a little bit more passive. I mean, they probably needed to save the blood right until they actually got the stun or the silence onto the Ember too. Because if they had to sync that up right at the very beginning, then Ember dies if they blood right to go with the Earth Spirit silence and stun.
True. Well, nonetheless, right now, Pecado Squad making it happen and gonna head into Roche as you mentioned. I mean, this combo together with Little Shredder, Roche's armor goes away rather rapidly. Down to just 7 here. He's getting gobbled up. God,
yeah, the underrated aspect is that you get the maximum minus armor at level 1 on the Little Shredder.
Yeah. Also works very well at hitting the egg. Oh, let's go. Here we go. Infest Bomb. Time to shine. Where are they going? Well, they got the Earth Spirit there if they want to kill him. Or they could go for more. Spotted out RRL. They jump right on top of both of them.
Perfect.
Didn't get a chance. No egg even. Oh, Lodi. Find one. How can they find more? DNM trying to get out of there. Has chains back up in a second. They connect now onto the Wraith King. It's going to be coming back to life in just a moment there. Good silence. Follow-up onto Ember, but they're not quite able to get him in time. Silence wears off. Chase down onto DNM. Dude, Pecado Squad are cooking.
Yeah, they look so good this game. Just, I guess it really was just big draft disadvantage in game 2, because now they have the edge once again. I really did not know that they were going to stop this hard. Very impressive stuff. They're playing this draft really well. Like, they definitely had to go to a certain timing and pace, and they're keeping it up. And P1, you know, come back to his game 1 form. He's 11-0-6.
Yeah.
And, you know, Q. Guys, if you want to play Lifestealer, just please know that you need this help. The Ember is like making this happen, right? He's infesting in the Ember. He's jumping out with the Ember. The Ember is bullying 2 targets, and the Lifestealer just clicks them. That you click people. You still need some friends.
It's true.
All right, you can't do this on your own, and they're doing a great job of it.
You're calling for reason in a place where there is none, Trent.
Yes, I'm just warning the people. Do not think this will be you, unless you want to be friendly.
That's right. Well, nonetheless, Aegis still in hand for how long we've got here? 3 minutes? All right, I think they're ready to go again. I mean, they haven't gotten a tower yet out of this Aegis, but feels like it's only a matter of time, and it looks like top is where they're opting to go as P1 pushes bottom.
I can't believe how good that jump was in the last fight, too, considering that it was 5ManMidas who got the ulti off, so they had the actual vision, and they still get that remnant directly on top of the Zeus, and just gone. I mean, that is the key target, right? Like, he's even sitting with the Agnums now, too.
Well, there's just nobody to cover him, right? Like, I mean, part of it also was Aegster getting gripped by the Bane.
Yeah, for sure.
And I guess RRL now with the Aghanim Scepter is going to maybe be able to cancel that out. That feels like it's at least something going into their favor, you know, if he spots that the grip starts going.
You can also help cover the egg and stuff too. So there's a lot to work around now in the team fights. But they're also still fairly mobile on the side of PSG, so they just might not commit too hard until they see the egg or they disable the Phoenix.
Right. Yeah, it's true. I mean, even in that instance there, you know, they didn't have to pop out of that fight.
Yeah.
But closing out the map, bottom is where DNM is, has a couple of heroes nearby to help protect, but they have a ward right on top of Aegster. So they see him trying to get out of there. Duffy chasing. They're going to let it go.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Oh.
21 minutes Satanic's good.
Oh, WDR. Poor guy.
Hey, he gets zapped.
Oh, they're going in. Yo, you don't have a team here.
It's very bold. This might just be a take me with you. I don't want to be here anymore, ulti.
Oh,
or a free Zeus.
And DNM. Oh my God. Sensibility.
Sensibility. Let's go.
Sensibility. Dude, this man in from downtown. Holy moly. What a play. Sensibility. The MVP for sure so far. Not going to happen. They got the root. They got the chase down. They got the kill. Oh, QQQ and Pecado Squad Gaming makes it happen. They take down 4. They're going to hit buildings. They're going to get racks. There's no buyback on this Wraith King. Brilliant play here.
They're just playing so aggressive. And, I mean, to both teams, frankly, the vision has been extremely well done throughout this series. Unfortunately for 5ManMidas, despite having pretty good wards out, they didn't quite see the angle that they took there. So a great grab from Sensibility, and his Bane play just clearly quite phenomenal today. Between the saves and now the double setup there for the easy kill follow-up there for P1, as well as QQQ, QQQ, QQQ.
You know, maybe we could just call him Pecado, because that's what he's tagged up on under the other things. But I feel like we have to kind of call him QQQQ.
I mean, this is his wish.
That's true. We have to respect his wishes. That's a good point.
So is it 9? QQ. I can't count it when he's moving.
No, it's
it's
definitely
8.
not 9. You know what? I'm gonna say it's.
Oh, I could just look at the scoreboard where it doesn't move. That'd be a good idea.
I'm gonna say that it's actually not Q.
It's 8.
It's a 9. It's a 9 itself.
Yeah. Okay, that makes some more sense.
Yeah. And it's 9 8
9,
times.
9.
It's a really big Pent fan there. Lies?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh no, WDR is gonna die to RL again. Maybe not. Maybe they're just all gonna die to QQQ. He moves in. He's just absolutely wrecking. This guy is so enormous. He's trying to get towards an AC, but I don't know if he even needs it. DNM goes out, throws the stun. Does not seem to care all that much. Jumps in, wants a Zeus. Tasty treat up ahead. Now the ulti coming. How's it feel, Zeus? This is payback. The egg does pop, but they still have the Aegis. Oh, they don't actually, but the chase forward, and he's still fine.
Oh my God, that was without Satanic. He was saying that Wraith King is just healing like crazy.
Yeah. Feast, Satanic, it's silly. Pops it now, back up to full HP, because why not?
He's an objective gamer.
Fallen. They know what they want to do. They want to take the first win here out of Div 2. Make it happen for themselves. It's technically not the first, but first one we see in here. And they are looking freaking good. What a showing to come in and take down the Div 1 team that dropped down from there. Really impressive stuff.
Now an Aghanim's done for the Ember, so already having trouble catching and keeping him controlled, and Snapfire into the hero's like favorite feeling item of the Greaves. Just expensive, but it just synergizes so well with your kit because you want to be in the middle of things, but you know, you want that supporty item for the team too.
Right? Oh. They scan, so they know they're here, Trent. I don't know if they're going to do anything about it.
Does this help you? Aha, ward.
Maybe.
Oh, Sensibility.
I'm
Trying to
just
go for a big play
sensibility.
here. He's just not looking at zero. He's shopping or something.
I'm just sensibility. Don't mind me. Oh, nightmare. Go to sleep, little Wraith King. They chase down Silence.
Oh, the ward
Three
someplace.
shots him. Oh no, RRL. He's getting held for a moment there. Absolutely demolished. Takes him down. Dude, this Lifestealer is a monster. What a hero. Good game is called. Dota the 2 is over it. DCs. And that is gonna do it. Fine folks out there. Easy lies. This is what he says at the end there. Yeah.
Easy lies.
Wow.
Lol. It all started when you flamed his tusk. Never should open that can of worms, it would appear.
That's true. I'm sure that that's all just good fun going on between them, but impressive showing. They came on out here, Pecado Squad Gaming, absolutely owning things.
Yeah, I'm seriously impressed. Like, that was some really high octane Dota. And again, Duffy, like, think about his previous game on the Death Prophet compared to this early game. He set them up for so much success by just eliminating those towers, shrinking the map down, because DNM was still getting farm, but where was the farm for anyone else on that team?
Right.
And then they, as you pointed out earlier, they made that aggressive move into the safe lane tier 1 tower. They weren't able to secure the kill on the P1, and the back blow from that just kind of cut the rest of their game off at the knees.
It's true. And with only knees, you can't really succeed in this game unless you're one of the heroes without knees. And then you can. Trent, it's it's that's the analysis that I got. You like that one, right?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and
Like
gentlemen,
Io. There's no knees there.
no knees, no problem. We're going to head on back to the panel, let them break it all down. But really impressive showing from Pecado Squad Gaming. 5ManMidas, definitely not the result that they would have wanted. But, you know, I think that there's things to learn. And most importantly, you know, Div 2 is competitive. You got to watch out. Any day it can be any one of these teams. We'll have to see how it goes. But for now, back to the break and back to the panel.
All right, and congratulations, Pecado Squad Gaming. After a 2-1 long 3-game series, they managed to pull out the upset, if you will, taking down former Div 1 5ManMidas. They are the new kids on the block. Suns fan pointing out saying, I knew the Lifestealer was good, and it was good. Your thoughts?
That's right. Well, first we got to give credit to P1. His Ember pretty much set the table for the whole game. But I want to talk about Lifestealer for a second, gentlemen.
Set the table.
So
why an eating reference?
I'm just really hungry. So Lifestealer as a hero right now, it feels extremely good. Obviously, the buffs we talked about, I don't even think he bothered getting his shard that game because there's only one strength hero anyway, so the percentage-based damage wasn't as important. But Armlet got buffed. Deso's still really good. And then the third item he went, which I didn't even think about, Satanic, is actually incredible for a few reasons. So first of all, from a stat-based standpoint, the extra strength, that's more HP for a strength hero, which translates into damage, in addition to the actual damage that you get from Satanic. And then the lifesteal itself is kind of like the icing, although that's probably the least important mechanic of this item. The most important part for Lifestealer, as a Lifestealer player myself, the thing that you're scared of the most is getting silenced because you can't rage, right? That is like we've had some games where people are forced to go for like a BKB or even a Manta. It's just really awkward. But now Satanic, you can just dispel that silence and then get your rage off. It's like a guaranteed use of rage. Incredible. This hero is, I think we're going to see a lot more of this hero in both lower and upper division.
I agree. I think if PL is banned, Lifestealer is incredibly overpowered. I think PL is the only like truly on the same level of this hero guy that deals with it. That the Lifestealer, like no amount of items Lifestealer can get can really deal with the PL, but then it's like Lifestealer deals with everything else in Dota incredibly well. So just ban it.
All right, well, I believe we do have a winner's interview. We're actually going to be talking to their coach or team manager, if you will, their overseer, their mastermind, none other than Mr. PPP, a.k.a. Way. Way, can you hear me from the great beyond? How's it going? Way, are you there? Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Wait, what's up, my
Can
man?
anyone hear me?
Congratulations. Yes, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, it's great.
Awesome. Congratulations. Now, you said in our pre-match interview, remember we talked yesterday, you said you were Duffy, right? He wanted to come and beat down Lies, smack Lies' ass. I don't know what he said, but is he happy now? How are the boys feeling?
Yeah, everyone was pretty excited for the first win of DPC. We're happy, yeah, of course.
Why so much hate on Lies, though? Everybody's tipping him so hard. What's going on there?
We're pretty good friends. We're not like so much hates. Yeah, just chill.
Old chums, if you will. And speaking of old chums, I have Jenkins here. He says that you guys go back. You used to, go to Vegas, go to the clubs and everything like that. Jenkins, what's that all about?
Yeah, what up, Way? Is that the segue for me to ask questions? Anyway, Way. So I got some questions for you. I'm wondering what level of like coaching are you doing for the team? Are you drafting? Are you like helping them with like psychological communication stuff? Like what's your job as a coach for this team?
I would say I didn't help them much at at drafting that much, but I on communication and other stuff like everybody's communicating, and I'm pretty sure I did a lot. And then sometimes after game I try to calm people's mind, because we're all teenagers and we're like emotional sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. He's the
Sometimes
stable mental.
a life coach, so to speak, in addition to in-game coach. That's nice. I hope you get double the prize pool for that, by the way. That's two
expensive.
jobs.
That's expensive. Babysitting.
What are your thoughts and the team's thoughts on the patch right now? Do you think that some of the things that are really good right now kind of cater to your guys' play style?
Yeah, we can play a lot more aggressive than last patch. That's definitely. And about the boundary runes and like all that map movements, we can do a lot of change to the previous patch. But yeah, I think we can play a lot more heroes than we used to be. That's the main difference. Yeah.
I got one more question. The question is, I know you've been grinding pubs. I've seen all of you guys in pubs, the Duffies and so forth. Like you're all pub stars. Everybody in NA would know who you guys are just from the pubs. And I'm wondering, like, what level of play are you guys aiming for with this team? Are you just like high skill players that are just like, oh, we're just playing for fun because we can? Or are you guys trying to be like a TI level team? Like, what is it you're actually aiming for?
Of course. Our goal is to play our best and to get get on higher stage. And for now, I think we can only be called by semi-pro, maybe not like professional right now. It's a different understanding to like professional or like pub stars. But right now, I think we're in the middle of it. Yeah.
Trying to ascend to the next level.
I have a mulligan question. Do you actually know who Jenkins is, or did he actually lie about?
Of course, he's a good friend.
Okay.
He's not lying, but we never went to Vegas.
Okay, so
that's
a That's a loaded shit. I never said that. I never said that.
People don't like to admit they know you, and it's fair. So I understand that. Wait, thank you so much. I hope we get to see your team again on the main broadcast, and if we do, you have to promise me that you'll send a player over, because we're really anxious to hear.
I will. I will try my best. Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you stepping in, though, time and time again. We wish you the best. You guys are looking fantastic, and we look to see you continue to develop. Thank you, Wei, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, sir.
You've caught in half a lie, Jenkins, already, huh?
What do you mean? Dakota Cox made that up.
No,
HR department letter.
You should correct him, or else that's your lie then.
You made it sound like you guys go back, and it's just you're just like this, you're connected.
We are. He said it. Yeah, I don't need to
believe it.
You heard the love in his voice for our friendship and our bond.
Yeah, it sounded like he had a gun to his head. He was like, "Yeah, I know.
Well, that's how he sounds.
Typing on the side. Answer this shit.
I told you he's one of these calm guys. He's like a Brax. Like that's how he sounds. You're just making fun of these like calm guys, and you're best friends with a lot of these people.
That's right. They're great. I love calm people.
Gun to that.
Balance me out nicely.
All right. Don't mean to put you on the spot, production. When you're ready, we should check out an updated standings to see where we currently are in this lower division? Because I know based on the results that happened on Monday, we got Team Dog Champ up there at the top, currently sporting a 2-0. I see it in my mind, though I don't see it on the screen. And then now, of course, with Pecado's squad,
this just has a
gaming,
really long animation time, Dakota.
Oh, there it is. I had to really will it there. But there we are. Dog Champ scored the 2-0. Pecado get the 1-1. Wait, no, 2-1. Yeah, there we go.
This is, I'm going to call BS on this. This should be ordered alphabetically for teams that haven't played. Arkosh should be in 4th place right now. Wind and Rain should be in last.
Well, Wind and Rain are the former Div 1. There's a former Div 1 player on there, so they're above Arkosh. So back to the bottom with the Arkosh trash.
That's great.
And yeah.
And
let's also
check
check
put them
out
below Felt as well, despite
no, don't.
Can you put them below the lower third? Just take them off the box entirely.
They are professionals. This is insulting to professional players everywhere.
Why do you care so much, Jenkins? You're not associated with them in any way.
I will let you know, Jenkins, that you or any other Arkosh fans out there should get excited. I did have a peek at the schedule, and we will be in store for some Arkosh action on the main broadcast. I don't know if it's next Tuesday or the Tuesday following, but there is definitely going to be some Arkosh action that we can.
They play Saturday as well. They play Saturday, not on the mainstream, though.
Yeah, not on the mainstream. We don't get to ridicule them live, unfortunately, but you'll get maybe some of the other handsome talent like John X Fire, MLP, our Cryptic, and Neff, all very capable, very talented. The NA Powerhouse Talent Squad, so good. Anyways, Powerhouse Talent you saw right there, 4 Zoomers at the top of the upper division. We're going to look also, my production team is saying, get going, dude. We got to get to the weekly schedule. We finished Tuesday out. We'll be back on Thursday for Undying, the 3 seed from Season 1, going against newcomers, The Cut. And then after that, the brand new Black and Yellow with Eternal Envy going against Simply 2Base, the undefeated lower division squad from Season 1. I feel like, guys, every game has got some sort of juice to it. A little bit of something zesty to it, a storyline, or just a hype matchup we've been waiting to see. So I'm looking forward to Thursday. Saturday, Sunday, also good. If you had to pick a favorite series that you're looking forward to, Jenkins, I'll start with you. What are you looking forward to?
We'll go with Saturday, or the Wind and Rain game. I believe it's Wind and Rain versus the closed qualifier Hustlers. You have the team that stole the slot to get into the regionals, and then you have the team that actually went through the qualifiers. So that'll be a really hype matchup for us.
That is juicy for sure. Suns fan, any matches you're looking forward to for the rest of the week?
I'm looking for, well, first of all, I feel a little bit sad for The Cut. Their first 2 matches are against Undying and then EG. That is a rough opener for sure.
That's tough.
But I'm hoping that even if they don't win, that they put up a good fight, maybe some 1-2s. I want to see some of these teams that, like even Undying last season, even though the teams were pretty confident they were going to be good, we really didn't know because we hadn't seen them as of yet, or as of that point. So I want to see some of these other teams kind of boost themselves up to, at the end of the day, it ended up being predictable, although it went an unpredictable way to start things out, right? But the end result was pretty much what we expected. So I'm hoping for more competition this time around.
Man, I certainly would hope so, because this is it. This is the final clinch for DPC points and DPC glory to make it to TI, where you can make life-changing money. That's going to conclude our broadcast for today. We'll be back, like I said, on Thursday on behalf of Jenkins Suns fan. Of course, we had Trent Lyrical, the great Pop-Tart on observing and production. We'll see you Thursday for more NA DPC action. Take care.